Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we're going to be looking at the Halo 4 Series 2 GameStop Power-Up Rewards exclusive Spartan Warrior with the variant black pattern for his armor. Even though we're not getting Series 2 until way later in the year for no official good reason, I assume it's just for the Assassin's Creed that they picked up, but either way we're not getting it. Technically this is part of Series 2, so I'm happy to have gotten it. The only real way to get this officially is through the GameStop Power Up Rewards program. Otherwise, you're going to have to buy it on eBay, which is what I did, because I don't have that million points that you need to get it. So it's a standard Spartan 4, as we've seen a bunch of times by now. He's almost 6 inches tall. He comes with an assault rifle, which he holds nicely, very well in his hand without a trigger finger. You don't need it though, because they don't have a trigger guard, so you can tuck his finger in there better if you want to, but I don't think there's really a point because he holds it just fine as is. And of course there's a hole in the weapon for the weapons peg, which puts the weapon on his back, which we'll go ahead and do. As you can see, there's great detailing throughout the back, really nicely done. The paintwork is good, the sculpt is great, can't complain. So we're going to put that on there for the rest of the review. Still think their weapons are a little bit high on the figures personally, but maybe it's not. So he has the Spartan Warrior armor, which I like. I don't have a problem with it. I don't use it in game a whole bunch, but I don't think it's ugly like other people do, so I'm okay with it. This guy's done really well. He has a really good paint job. As you can see, all the lines are painted nicely. Really not too many problems with that other than the battle damage, like the scratching and stuff, which is supposed to be on there. So I'm okay with it. I think he looks really good. And then I believe he's got a better paint job than normal on the hands. I mean, there's really not too many errors. It could be a little bit more game accurate, I think. I think he's missing a little bit of red on there. But what is there is done pretty well, so I'm happy with it. I don't have any complaints. He's got all the little lights and buckles and everything painted on there. So I think it looks pretty good. As far as articulation goes, the head is on that double ball peg, so really good range of motion. Just about anything you want to do, you can. Shoulders are on ratcheted ball hinges, so full range of motion there. The elbow is a ratcheted double ball hinge, so it swivels at the top and at the bottom. I don't even know if that's what that's called. It's probably not. But it's a ball disc, ball hinge, whatever you want to call that, that swivels at the top and bottom and ratchets in the middle. So full range of motion. And then the wrist is on the exact same type of joint, just a little bit smaller. So again, really good range of motion. As you saw earlier in the video, due to the type of articulation they have, you can really get them to hold the rifle however you want to. Fairly close to accurate as far as being in-game. The likeness for in-game is pretty good. So the torso is on a ball peg. I don't know if it's a double or a single, but it's pretty limited either way. I mean, you only get a little bit forward and back and almost no rocking side to side, but you do get the swivel, so that's okay. The hips are on old school ball pegs, so they're very limited. You can get enough of a pose to have them running, but it's not as good as it could be at all. They definitely need to work on that, I think. The knees have a swivel at the top of the knee, and then it's ratcheted. That's it for the knee. The ankles are the exact same as the wrists and elbows, same type of joint. Then the toes are on an old school ball peg. They're fairly limited though, so really I don't think they need to bother with it. They extended the feet too much with this armor style to give them that articulation, and it doesn't really get much done, so I think they probably could have just left it out. But either way, it's still really cool. And if you can get one for a decent price, I think you probably should, because it is a really nice looking figure, and we're not going to get any new Halo figures for a while if things keep going the way they're going. So I say pick it up if you can. I don't like the way you can't really make them grab at the rifle very well. I guess it's not bad, but whatever. So there it is. There's the Power Up Rewards exclusive Spartan Warrior in red and black. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, more custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.